Parents already have a demanding role to play during typical daily life, but parenting during a pandemic is something quite different. Parenting during widespread disease causes many more stressors for parents and their children alike. We here at the Newcomer Center of Peel want to help you navigate parenting during a pandemic. We want you to know that we are all in this together. If you haven't watched the previous parenting during a pandemic videos, we encourage you to do so before watching this video, as many of the topics we discuss here are connected to our previous conversations. In this short video, we will be exploring relaxation practices for adults and children. Why should we make time to relax our bodies and minds? During these last few weeks, there have been so many changes in our lives. Many of us feel stressed or anxious. While stress in small doses is healthy as it keeps us alert, prolonged stress can be very harmful to us all and can affect us physically with pain in our bodies, emotionally by having us feel more angry or sad, or behaviorally with changes to our eating and sleeping habits, or even cognitively with us being more forgetful. Stress can also speed up the aging process and decrease our immune function, so we might be more able to get sick. Basically, the longer we hold on to stress, the worse it can be for our bodies and minds. We can't always avoid stress, but by making time to try and relax our bodies and minds, we will continue to focus and prioritize our overall health and well-being. As we have mentioned in our previous video on parents and stress, when parents take care of themselves, they also take better care of their children. So let's make time for relaxation for you and your families. Relaxation practices are activities that turn on the relaxation response and directly fight our body's reaction to stress. Being relaxed can help ease your stress. Relaxing practices are practices that specifically work on slowing your breath and heart rate. Short-term effects of slowing down include feeling more in control and feeling more refreshed. You can get this relaxation response by relaxing through any activity you find enjoyable and calming.
Relaxation can be achieved through many activities, and it varies from one individual to another, as interests also vary from one individual to another. So it can be something very simple as watching a movie or putting on music and dancing, or it can be a little bit more intense, such as doing meditation and controlling your minds and thought.
Research has shown that repetitive movements can be effective calming measures. Repetition of a word, sound, prayer, thought, phrase, or muscular activity can help you induce the relaxation response. Depending on your interests, activities like knitting, coloring, painting, chanting, praying, walking, yoga, or Tai Chi could be some examples of relaxing activities. The beauty of relaxation activities is that you can do all of them for little to no cost at all, and for small amounts of time, and still feel a benefit. Next, we will explore a deep breathing technique.
There are many different types of breathing techniques. For now, I will be sharing with you square breathing technique. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for about 5 minutes. Take a comfortable seat where your spine is straight and upright. It can be the floor, a cushion, a chair, or even the edge of your bed. It doesn't matter where you sit as long as you sit up straight. Once you sit up straight, inhale through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hold your breath again for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please repeat this for about 5 minutes and see how you feel.
When introducing breathing techniques or any other relaxation techniques with your children, it might be helpful to give them very clear explanations, make it fun, and help them to visualize or feel the exercise by engaging their imaginations. Give them something to hold or to do to help them connect with their breathing. There is a simple breathing practice called Lotusflower breathing. It uses one or both your hands to connect with your breath. When you breathe in, open your hands for about 4 seconds and have your lotus flower bloom. And when you breathe out for about 4 seconds, have your hands close and have your flower turn into that bud. The more children can physically connect to a relaxation practice, the better. With breathing, it can be as simple as asking the child to put their hand on their tummy when they are breathing. Another breathing exercise for children is having them lie down and put their favorite small toy on their bellies and using their deep breaths in and out, have the object on their bellies move up and down. There are so many amazing breathing practices that you can do along with your children. Go Zen has 14 different breathing practices for children to try with their parents. There is a breathing technique there called back-to-back bear breath, where a child sits back to back with a sibling, parent, or wall, and as they take a deep breath in through their nose, they sit up tall and taller and even taller. And as they breathe out through their mouth, they relax their back and their shoulders and let them go round and forward. This would be repeated for a series of few breaths together. There are also breathing techniques where children pretend to smell a flower, cool a cup of hot chocolate, or flap their wings like a bird, or use a physical object like a leaf to trace with their fingers and breathe in and breathe out with it. Feel free to email us and we can send you some breathing techniques for children. The wonderful thing about the Go Zen resource for children is that after each exercise, it asks the child to choose how they are feeling, so you can identify which breathing practices work best for your child. Thank you for watching part 1 of Relaxation Practices for Adults and Children. Please connect with Gajani, our crisis counselor, for more stress-relieving supports. Please join us for part 2 of Relaxation Practices for Adults and Children, where we will briefly explore some other relaxation practices such as progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, mindfulness, and meditation. Thanks, and remember to keep calm and deep breathe on.